For some of us, the devil has threatened us so much in our personal lives, such that even when we sing that God is Almighty, we really don't even know anymore by conviction. We have gone through so much, such that we are not even sure anymore whether the God we serve is really sovereign, whether He really has everything under control. But you know what? I was in worship just this past week, and as I was singing, God, You're Almighty, the Lord told me, "You're not even sure about my being almighty," and He said, "The devil has threatened you so much. Threaten him back." And I said, "Whoa!" Like in a moment, I paused and I said, "I really can threaten the enemy, you know." And it is about time that as Christians we let the devil know who our God is. And I remember implementing that on a kesha that I was at on Friday night, on the 27th of Feb. And I'm telling you, it was crazy, because the way the Spirit of the Lord can take over you and begin to declare through you that it is not over when the devil thought it was over, that you are just beginning. I'm telling you, it was amazing. And all I simply did was to let the enemy know who my God is. And I began to pray, and I began to worship and to tell God, I worship you, Jesus. I worship you because you are Lord above every situation. I worship you, God, in the presence of my enemies. I worship you in the face of my enemy. It doesn't matter the situation. I worship you, God. And I said, God, you are above all. You are above everything in my life and concerning my life, and the devil can do nothing about it. And I tell you, I felt everything shift in my life. And God reminded me, always threaten the enemy with who your God is. Threaten him by your worship. Worship God and remind the devil on his face who your God is. And it was just amazing. And I just wanted to share that with you. Threaten your enemy today. He has threatened you enough with sickness, with disease, with loss of job, with lack of fees for your education. Threaten him back and let him know who is God over your life. That God is has every situation in your life under control.